Sam and Ryan jumps off a high rock to reach their destination. They are getting down the mountain, jumping and running. Still running. Now they got tired, so they keep up by walking. Now they feel surprised to see that they have reached a dead end. Sam is wondering, so he checks the map. Ryan is thinking. It gets dark, and Sam gets really hungry. He gets on his knees to check the ground, but it is so far and deep. Ryan watches the birds while getting onto the other side. So he starts thinking when he walks over the ledge, because he's having an idea. Now Sam looks at him and stands up, and now he smiles. So his friend returns the smile back because they're thinking of the same idea. The little girl gets on her knees and sighs. So she lifts the wood when she suddenly sees the two friends. They're working. Ryan is trying to wood planks and tie them together. And Sam is walking and collecting wood. Still walking, and then he finds something. So he goes to check it, and he opens it. When he actually found some sailcloths. He spreads them into the air. The girl is happy to see them working together. He goes back to his friend and help him set the planks together and tie them. Now they are still working. The chief comes, so the girl goes running. He looks at them with a serious face. Now the friends are testing the bridge and see if it can hold them, like both of them. And it's fine so far. So they are standing on the edge of it. They're watching the distance between the two cliffs, and now they stare at each other with determination. And they go back to work because they have no time to waste. They go back to the forest and they start cutting trees and cutting. The trees start falling one after the other. Ryan is taking the twigs out of the tree. Now they carry the trees and go back. The workers are staring at them, but the chief comes and orders them to go back to work. The girl is happy to see the pile of trees, so the friends wave at her and she waves back happy. The chief is very serious, so they laugh. On a beautiful morning, they pull the bridge and they work again. They put the woods together and tie them. They try to get the ropes on the tree with full tension so it can hold. The workers are tired. The girl waves again at them. They wave back and they go on the bridge to keep working. On the morning, they are in the cliff that it stays in the middle of the two sides. They have reached it, and now they pull the stone. Once they pull it, the bridge gets higher, so now they feel happy. He holds his friend with happiness, and he finally fires the signal flare. That means success. So the girl and the workers see that, and they feel very happy. They are cheering up at them and encouraging them with waves. Now the friends are feeling proud. The flares are spreading in the sky.
The winds are blowing past, and the leaves flying high in the sky that turn to dark gray, while Sam is still working trying to tie the sailcloth to the support woods. Then jumped from above to join his friend, who is staring at the clouds. He stares at his friend and nodded to get back to work. Ryan kept watching the thunder lightning. It started raining heavily. Everyone is trying to get in the windmill, and the chief is yelling at the girl to get inside, but she refuses and kept watching the two friends working under the storm. Ryan shouted at his friend to cut the rope, who was waiting for his signal with a poleaxe. He cuts the rope. A series of sailcloth opens and lifts up the bridge. Sam and Ryan take their bags. Hurriedly, they both started running fast in the middle of the raging storm. That was lightning was striking the bridge while they kept running. The bridge catches fire. The girl kept watching the friends from the other side of the cliff when she notices that a huge trunk is being driven by the bridge. Sam and Ryan kept running. She rushed to pull the ropes. She's pulling and pulling. All of a sudden, she stared back and fathomed that all the workers lined up behind her taking part of the rope. Even the chief came to help them. The two friends are still running and running. The bridge is falling down by the storm. Ryan was the fastest to make it to the other side. Then he turned back and gave his friend a hand. Sam slips out of the bridge. He tried to hold the rope and give his friend a hand, trying to pull him up. Almost there, but the bridge kept falling. All the workers are still holding the trunk. The bridge is on fire, and Sam is still on the bridge and couldn't reach his friend. He's yelling at his friend, but Sam realizes that it is impossible for him to make it. The bridge is on fire and he's way far to reach his friend. With a sad look of terror that was drawn on his face, he started thinking about all the way he crossed with his friend, then hold his gun and fire a signal flare in the sky. Let go the rope with a smiley face and look of satisfaction for his friend's survival, and fell down with the bridge. The workers and the girl from the other side kept supporting the trunk, then looked at the sky and let it go of their hands immediately by seeing the signal flares, assuming that both Ryan and Sam survived. Sam's flare spread a big red flower-like in the sky, leaving an impression of joy and hope in everyone's face.